Alright then, welcome to round 10 of FRL Tier 2. Tonight's around the technical circuit of France, which usually has mixed reactions. Some hate it, some love it. Me personally, I absolutely adore it, especially Sector 3 and Sector 1. Sector 2 is basically just a straight and a chicane. Last time out, I believe Scenario won, but he is a reserve and not racing tonight. But Banjo does seem to have a decent lead at the top of the Drivers' Championship. I believe he came third in Bahrain. Third or second. He was on the podium, I'm pretty sure. We are expecting a full grid. Snoopy and Lorenzo are supposed to be joining a bit late. Check the standings now. Yeah, Bahanjo leads by 8 points over Swinney. Then Nivi's just 19 points behind Swinney. Baldi, who's missed a few races, is also not racing oh, he is racing tonight. I think he's in the wrong car actually. Oh no, he's not. So he'll be looking to get onto winning ways. Luke Healy, who came out of nowhere to get pole at, was it Monza? Yeah, Monza. He will also be looking for a good result tonight. Scissor Coops will be the first to set a lap on the mediums. Another driver who seems to improve every week. So here's a lap of Fredstedt on board with Scissor Coops. He's gonna to 10 with a car in his way at the moment. Get out of the way, I don't think it cost him too much. You really want to start heading in on that curb. He's on the entry curb, he's backed out. Oh no, he's still going. Yeah, it was just lag. He has actually invalidated. I think it was turn 2 he invalidated, so maybe the car in the way was a bit more distracting than we first thought. Keely's the other guy on a lap, coming through the end of Sector 1. You just got this long straight before a chicane. You can cut that curb a lot more than what he did. He's cut that one enough. You can also cut the exit curb as well. It's like in that part of the track, track limits don't exist. Nice one through. slight bit of hesitation there to get on the power, but it should be okay. Just took it very nicely through the final corner. He's also giving toll to someone behind, but he sets the first lap, a 1:31.6 on mediums. Pretty decent that. Dreamer is starting a lap. Alan Brunswick is coming up to final two corners. Right, Penny Alfa Romeo put himself then. 31.8. Dreamer's had an issue, yeah, he's invalidated. Angel's still in the pit. Scissor Coops looks like he's going again, but he's invalidated again. Jammy's still in sector 1, we'll go on board with the Swin Dog. The man with the most. Baldi sits the fastest lap, then a 1:31.5. I was going to say the man with the most eloquent keyboard you will ever hear if you've ever been in a party with Mr. Michael. He goes fastest, 1:30.7. Marcel's gone into P2, 1:31.3. That's on mediums, that's quite decent that. Dreamer has invalidated. Becco is oh, Matty G is coming around the final corner. Matty G puts himself P4 with that 31.5. He will improve, that was on softs. Becco out on the mediums. 1:31.9, not the best lap in the world from Becco. Jamie has started a new lap, I think he's the only one. Also, if anyone's in the comments, can you let me just know if the audio is alright? Kind of destroyed my headset the other day. Jamie also on mediums, apparently set purple sector 2. There, purple sector 2 is not a million miles off because, like we say, it is only that chicane. A little bit more downforce with it. And that tyre up. We've got Newman Moody also starting a lap. Crispy Chickens on his out lap. A 1:32.6 from Jamie. Angel coming through sector 3. One of the favourites for pole. He is on the mediums at the moment though. He does have a Haas car which might actually be Moody right in front of him. It isn't Moody. Oh, it is Moody. So he'll get a toll down the straight. He's gone defensive. A 1:31.1. Very good lap that on the medium tyre from behind you. Only 4/10 off Swinney. Maybe managed to 136.1. I think he's made a big boo-boo somewhere in that lap. We'll go on board with Crispy Chicken, the one with the best PSN name on the grid. Doesn't really use all the track, just seems to overturn through the fast flat out corner. I really don't know turn names or numbers at France. So just expect a load of made up names, to be honest. Seems to slow down to the slight too early there for the final corner, but comes across the line to do a 33.1. Dreamer. Purple sector 2, 51.2. Seems to know when to get on the throttle there. Not sure if that's a spectating thing or was coming on and off it. Well, 32.2. Maybe does manage to beat to a 33.2. Oh, Jay Hartnell's gone for a spin, and Crispy Chicken's been given a 5-place grid penalty for blocking Jammy. And now we're on board with Mr. FRL himself, Nevi. Now, I can't remember if Nevi once said he loves France or he hates France. Pretty sure he said he loves it. He manages a 32 flat for his first run, which is put him P10. Mystery's gone P9, 31.7. Man, he was in title fight not too long ago, Mr. Roro. Manages a 31 flat, P2 for him. Jay Hartnell's on hard tyres. What? I don't know if he's had a few beers before or he's saving tyre. I really don't know what's going on here. But Jay Hartnell is certainly on hard tyres. And we've got 4 minutes 57 to go, so he's not going to have time to finish the lap, go around, get a new set of softs or mediums on and do another lap. I really don't know what the thinking is. Only Mr. Hartnell would know that. And Moody's decided to retire in the pits. A 32.3 though from Jay. So P14. Oh, Crispy Chicken is creating his own track. And this is the part I don't get, when the front runners still come back out. So Scissor Coops, what can he manage? Can he get himself through? Can he knock out Jammy? And Jammy probably will come back out again, so this is an outlap, so we'll come back to him. Becco's looking for an improvement at 129.8 to put. But, oh, he must have invalidated it. Definitely said 129.8. Run out of fuel, has he? Looks like he's gone down. He's invalidated. A lot of invalidation so far. It is pretty easy to pick up a penalty around here, to be fair, especially in sector 1 and the end of sector 3, the last 3 corners, I think. Really and truly, Becco is safe. Let's see where Scissor Coops was, because he's only just starting his lap. Jammy is on an outlap. Be interested to see whether the lights of, well, Dream is also out on a lap. It doesn't look like Jay Hartnell's coming back out. Don't know exactly when he reached the pits. A 1:31.3 from Becco. P6. Scissor Coops is getting on as he is in sector 3 now. That is how much ERS you burn throughout a lap around here. A 1:30.9 P2 from Scissor Coops. Brilliant effort from the lad. Dreamer will set a 1:31.1. So you've got a battle now. Crispy Chicken's qualifying is certainly over, as he hasn't come back out. It's between Livy, Jay Hartnell and Jammy who will be joining him. Livy is the first out of them. I do think Mystery and Alan Brunswick should be safe. Well, mind you, if them 3 all improve, then they're not safe. But they do need to improve. Alan Brunswick is actually closest to the line. Jay Hartnell also has come back out. He's managed to cross the line with 6 seconds to go. Improve with it. Improved by 4/10, 1:31.2, so that's P6 for him. Mystery will be next to cross. Oh, he's backed out, he's got into the pits. Next up is Levy. I think there's a car ahead of him actually. Oh, it's down with Levy. Oh, it's Baldy, I think. Levy manages to improve, but not by much. Jammy's put himself up to P9. Soccer J improved by 3 attempts. You would suspect so, considering the first lap was set on hards. Yeah, he does. P2 for Mr. Hartnell. So Navy out in Q1. Very big shock there. Well, hello, Mr. Matthew. How you doing, man? To be honest, I think a few have held back a little there in Q1. It's always a good start, isn't it? Well, Jay Hartnell has them hard tyres selected again. I'm assuming he's chosen the harder allocation. I mean, that's the only way you can get hard tyres in qualifying, isn't it? I've never actually seen someone use them though. Not since F1 2020. Have a hiccup on turn there, but 22.4 through sector 1. oversteer by the looks of it. Took too much curb. Smooth on the gears there. Actually, I'm not actually sure if he uses manual or auto. He sets the first lap of Q2 with a 30.9. So the sets 31.3. Allen goes P3 with a, well, it's P4 now, as Swinney sets a 31.4. Considering he's lapping Q1, I'm guessing that's used softs from Swinney. Marcel 30.6. Carlos Killer. Another driver we haven't really seen. Kept it quiet in Q1. Not so quiet in Q2. P2 at the moment. Looks like the Williams boys there work together. Look at that, this is all lag. That is insane. It's showing Beckel skidding around, going off track and all sorts. Really, he probably just took the chicane normally. And that is exactly why I don't race crossplay. Honestly, these guys really do have patience to be putting up with all the issues that comes with crossplay. Baldi B. Well, he's invalidated. Beckel has also invalidated. Jay Hartnell coming around the final corner now. Where will he put this? P8, 32.2 on hards. I mean, as you see, some are setting out on mediums or even softs in Q1. Dreamer coming around now. P5 with a 31.3. Rural's gone purple sector 2. Becco's back out on an out lap. Baldi will be next to cross the line. Baldi smashes the score charts there with a 30.3, 3 tips quicker than Marcel. Oh, when Roro went purple, it was actually sector 1. He's just come out of sector 2 now, he's in sector 3. That corner there is just the most irritating corner. It's so easy to lose the back end. I'm not a fan of this one. He's took it 5th gear. Oh, it's got really wide and it got on the throttle a little too early. He's really just messed up his lap all in the space of a second. I don't think he lost 2.7 seconds, but I don't know if it's Becco lagging or if it really is crossplay, but it only seems to be when I go on Becco. Which is unfortunate for him, as if you're lagging, other people can't see you and can result in you getting collected. And especially turn 1 and turn 2 around here. Sets a 30.3. The Delta couldn't even make up its mind what its time was for a minute there. Well, most people are in the pits. So those in trouble are Jay Hartnell, Alan Brunswick, Roro. I think Alan's actually on another lap. Yeah, he's just started a lap. See what improvements Mr. Brunswick can make. Just some serious pace on F122 and disappeared for a bit. He is 2.5 tenths up. That would put him around about Jay Hartnell. He needs to improve by a second. He's quarter of a way there at the moment. He's 6.6 tenths up now. If you can find another 3.5 tenths in sector 3, he might be alright. Let's give himself a chance. He's at 31. Oh, he's improved by 1.5 seconds. A 131 flat. Alejandro will be next to I like how these guys really no Johnny. Johnny's actually backed out. Not validated or anything, just backed out, probably saving fuel, cut the fuel out. So behind you, what can he do? Sweeney's also on a lap. And there are a few behind just starting out laps. Bahandro sets a 130.9, puts himself P5, he should be safe. Sweeney is nearly 7 tenths up at sector 2. Go then, final corner for Sweeney. Where will this lap put him? Stays away from that exit curb. A 130.2 puts him fastest overall in the session. Jamie coming around the final corner now. A 131.9, not enough for Jamie. Next will be Matty G out of these guys. Scissor Coops is also on a lap. He will have to improve, most likely. The thing is, there's an Alfa Romeo right behind Matty G. I think they're on a lap as well. By the looks of the pace behind it, it does look like he is. I'm not quite sure who it is. But Matty G goes P8. Therefore our Dreamers now in there. Scissor Coops manages to improve to a 30.8. Dreamer has actually finished his lap. Jay Hartnell is the last one then. Roro's actually backed out by the looks of it. 30.5 easily through for Jay Hartnell. Yeah, Roro's actually invalidated. So a couple more shocks, losing the likes of Matty G, Dreamer, Mystery, Jamie and Roro. And only 7 tenths between the top 10. It is very close at the top. A second between the top 13. Half a tenth between first and third. That is insane. That really is probably one of the closest qualies of, well, Q2s I've seen for a long while. So Mystery's apparently gone for driver of the day. Don't believe you, but thousands might. So 10 drivers left for the Q3 shootout. It's worse, when I did the calendar I just chose random tracks. I even put Monaco, and I despise Monaco. I was meant to be racing, but I'm not a fan of crossplay. Keeley once again in a rush. Just the fact you love Monaco proves to me you're a psycho. To be fair, the track is better than it was on the previous 2 games. I actually liked it on F1 2020. I mean, I actually had somewhat pace. I think the amount of sweated it was insane. So here we go then. Oh, he must have went wide in sector 3 or something, because he's invalidated his first run already. McLaren, which would be Jay Hartnell. So Jay Hartnell will be... Oh no, there's a car ahead of him as well. It's Aston Martin. Ricky Lee is actually still pushing, and Jay Hartnell has gone well off track. We'll go on board with Marcel, then we haven't given him much screen time. As he comes through sector 1. 22.4, I think that's it. It's purple. Absolutely sends it through that chicane. Absolutely. Probably could have cut a bit more curb, but gets a bit of toe off his teammate as well, Carlos Killer. You prefer the toe on the back straight, to be honest, they're pit straight. Jay Hartnell, it's the fastest lap of a 140.4. Beko beats it by about 10 seconds. On 130.3 to beat. Will Marcel put on the board a 130.3, less than half a tenth between the top two. And the laps will just come flying through now, and behind you will be next to set 1. Andrew goes with a 30.8, that's P3 for him. Suzuki Coops is coming again. Nice sailing us, yeah. Moving to the pits then. So after the first runs, Marcel is provisional pole sitter. And Beldy has come out on an out lap. Beldy will have the track to himself once he starts this lap. I'll see he's probably come out a slight bit too early though. This track evolution really pipes up in the last 2 minutes. But here we go. Brilliant turn 1 and 2. See how the throttle very nice and early. Coming out of sector 1. Really cut the chicane, seemed a bit hesitant on the turning. Oh, and he gets a big snap of oversteer on the exit. 50.6, he is a few tenths down on what the top guys are on. Can he make amends in sector 3? What do you do with Verstappen and getting pole by a outstanding sector 3? Probably should say that as he's in a Merc, not a Red Bull. Oh, he's decided to back out. Alan Brunswick is back out. Well, he's warming up his tyres, but it says he's on a lap. Beckel is actually on a lap. Expect the rest of the guys will be out, and Healy's on an out lap at the moment. He's up by a tenth already coming out of sector 1. Can he get it right through the chicane? Really cut it, probably cuts too much and it's messed him up. And that might be Beckel's chances over. Not sure how much fuel he's got. Oh, he's retired on track. That was a bit naughty. So Marcel will know he still needs to improve because you've got the likes of Swinney, G Hartnell as well, who's also capable of a quick lap around here. And here they all come out of the pits. Who's next? It's going to be Alan Brunswick. He's sitting lovely in P5 at the moment. A bit of a slide, he's a 10th down coming out of sector 1. We need to absolutely send it through this chicane now. All or nothing for every corner. If not, why not? So it's taking quite nicely, to be fair. Still nearly 2 tenths down. Really swung it around that final corner. Yeah, 4 attempts down. Marcel has only just started his lap. That was Carlos Killer behind him though. Right, Marcel is just a 10th up out of sector 1. What's Swinny up to? Swinny is 2 tenths up. That's only enough for a 30.7 at the moment, but he's still got 2 sectors to go. Scissor Coops is over 6 tenths up. And Scissor Coops do 130.8 P4 so far for Scissor Coops. Marcel's only just over half a tenth up. Swinny is nearly half a second up, so that's about 30.4. If you can find more time in sector 3, oh, he's got off, and that's invalidated his lap. Now on board with Mr. Pajanjo. Carlos Killer's gone P3, a 29.8 from Marcel. He found a lot of time in sector 3. Jay Hartnell goes P2 with a 30.3. I think Luke Healy's also invalidated because he's back in the pits. So it's all down to what Pajanjo can do. As Beldy's got also P4 with a 30.5. 30.5 for Pajanjo. Puts in P5. I mean, Marcel has absolutely gapped the field there, half a second quicker than anyone else. I mean, the gap between P1 and P2 is higher than the gap between P2 and P7. Ooh, a wet race then. Pretty sure it started wet when we done Monza 2 weeks ago. I presume everybody is on the inters. Behind you, I think. Oh, I've just realised there's no formation lap. I'm pretty sure they turned it back on last week. So, well, Marcel's got a good start. Jay Hartnell has managed to keep with him. I think Baldy was already P3. Swinny's already up to P4. Scoops P5. Becko's dropped all the way down to P17. My word, it's all nothing a mystery. Making a move on Jamie. Didn't fancy it. And other than Becko dropping 13 places, not much. Looking in terms, I mean, there's been overtakes that we've missed, but no massive incidents by the looks of it. Oh, Pandro and Jammy there coming together. And Ambrose, mystery, so having a little look. Trying to get past Beldy. Marcel sets the fastest lap of 48.1. It is only lap one, so expect that lap time to tumble. I'll have a little look at the back. Anyone pitting? Spit Chickens managed to gain 3 places. Becco's having a little look at Nivi. Oh, they've come together. I'm not quite sure what's happened, but Nivi's actually continued. It did look like Becco lagged a bit. I'm not 100% sure. Marcel's pulled a 6/10 lead over Mr. Hartnell. Seeing these conditions, I really do wish I was racing. I don't think I've done a league race around this track. Swinny's recreating his own track. So as we start lap 3, Marcel Baldy sets the fastest lap with 42.1. But the order is Marcel, Jay Hartnell, who seems to be closing in slightly. Baldy, then Swinny, Scissor Coops, Jammy in P6. Pahandro P7. Healy, Roll, Carlos Killer rounding off the top 10. Oh, big mistake there from Jamie. And Joe says thank you very much. So the groups now start to lose sight of this top 4. Top 4, it seems like it's all in pairs. You've got Marcel and Jay probably within a second of each other. These two will probably battle for the next few laps. cars down here. This is the battle for P6. So Pahandro's gone for another move on Jammy. Jammy manages to hold on. Sweeney's still unable to get past Beldy. Marcel is just starting to pull away now. Brunswick all over the back of... Oh, right all over the back of Crispy Chicken. He's got right into the back of him. I think both drivers have spun from that. And Matthew G will say thank you very much. That should be 2 easy positions gained. It is. Oh, Alan Brunswick's not giving that up. Seems to slow down a lot. He has given up the position. Yeah, he's managed to do it without picking up a silly 10-second penalty I think the game gives. Beldy seems to be pulling away from Swinney now. But the only battle really is between Roro, Pahandro and Jamie. This time Pahandro has the inside and he has the move done before turn 1. Doesn't carry much speed through the corner though, and Jamie has got back at him. There's a bit of contact and Roro's took the both of them. I think Jamie's actually spanned somewhere. No, he's still there. Couldn't see him when I looked in the rear view. And now Healy and Carlos Killer have both caught up to this action. And Jamie has gone. I'm not quite sure where he is. Just as I come off him, he goes DNFs. Moodi's gone for a new set of inters. It is only a virtual safety car. So really just has a commanding lead at this point. Crispy Chicken's picked up a drive through, so that'll be another free position for Becco. And we're back racing. Swinney's actually gained quite a bit of time on Beldy. Big snap almost there from Swinney as he slides through the final corner of sector 1. And Scissor Keeps has actually caught right up to Jay Hart. I don't actually know what's happened to Jay Hart though, because he was running P2. So I'm assuming he's had a spin or a half spin or something. Oh, he's had another moment there. Just see if Suzuki can get any move done. Mystery's just got past Carlos Killer. These are the corners where full traction is really a big advantage. This, you're up against some high level driver, but at our level, fast corners, high TC, at least on the last game anyway. That's where Suzuki will gain on Jay, but then he just lose it all in the slower corners. Still putting pressure on Beldy. They're both using. Swing's actually stopped now. Beldy's still using. Rose managed to catch up to Scissor-Coops and he's pulled away from the other pack as well. Nice easy move. He's got himself up 10 positions already. G has caught back up to Alan Brunswick. And DRS has actually been enabled. And that track still looks soaking wet. So we'll be the first guys in. Carlos Killer, Mystery and Matty G all straight in. Matty G was too keen to get in. He's picked up a 5-second penalty. Becco's actually stayed out. Oh, and Crispy Chickens had a moment coming out of sector 1. No, sector 3. Yeah, he's probably tried to keep on the throttle too long for that long swooping right-hander. I'm not actually sure what happened to Moody. He did pit early on in the race. I'm sure he's had a moment or an incident with anyone. Becco really has missed the trick not pitting under that safe when DRS was enabled. Surely Hards to the end, but we shall see what tyres these guys go for. If I was racing now, I'd definitely be going for the Hards. Mediums for Beldy. Looks like they're all on mediums. And Jay Hartnell has actually stayed out, the madman. So mediums, Roro's on the hards. He's got the right idea. I mean, they've probably got mediums just because of the grip. A wet track on hards for a few laps will not be nice. well. Just try to stay within 2-3 seconds of him. Surely we'll have to pit again. 20. Oh, a big snap of oversteer. And Roro's gone back past. Jay Harder will surely pit this lap. But poor Jay now, he's probably got to come out about P5, P6. Those behind have really caught up. Hard tyres for Jay Hartnell. Marcel's gone past him. He's actually come out in P2. Jay's actually pulled off a masterclass overcut there then. And we have a safety car, I'm not quite sure why. Deco is picking up every penalty you could imagine. I think he's about to retire, to be honest. It's not been a good night for the Bulgarians so far. Oh, 7 or 5 seconds. Yeah, he's retired. So a good old safety car to bring the grid back together then. First safety car off the race. Should be in at the end of this lap, I would imagine. So only Dreamer, Jay Hartnell, Rolo, Mystery and Matty G selected the hards. And that could work an absolute treat for them. Pretty sure these medium runners are gonna have to pit again. I'll be amazed if they get them to the end. So here we go then. See if the car is in. Also has taken off. Seems everyone's going to get through cleanly. There was a massive gap between Bahandra and Scissor Coops and Healy. No dramas on the restart then. Marcel's already gapped Jay by a second. It's absolutely insane. Oh, Moody's DNF'd. And it's pulled out another safety car. Quite sure what's happened to Moody. Now the problem with the hard runners, the medium runners may even just opt to put on fresh mediums. Because anyone who has the idea, I think Swinny's just had the idea, so as Bahandra, mediums will definitely go to the end from here. Marcel could be in trouble if he has stayed out. I'm surprised actually none of the hard runners have thought the same thing. Well, they've all stayed out. Them guys down there are gonna have to send it through the field. Well, what's even more shocking is they've all pitted for hards. I mean, because it's a wet race, you don't have to use more than one compound. I really thought they would have all jumped in for a new set of mediums. Brunswick has also jumped in. And he has gone for hards as well. I really don't understand the thinking. Crispy Chicken, he's on the ball, he's gone for mediums. I mean, you've got 12 laps. Where are you going for hard? Really amazed by that decision. There we go, then back to racing. Marcel once again. Let's just pull that. He's caught everyone off guard. Already leads by 8 tenths. Giuliano manages to get decent. The Dreamer's looking for a move on the roll. He's not quite close enough though. Might be close enough this time. Goes a bit wide on entry. Which lets Carlos Killer and Cole catch up. Swinny on Nivy. Absolutely burning their overtake. He takes the inside. Oh, that's a lovely move that from Swinny. But Nivy seems to get a better exit. What's the contact? It didn't actually look like it, but I guess there was. That'll be one for the stewards later on. Really a lot going on at the front. Of course, Kenan making, not trying to make inroads on Mystery. And 32.9 fastest lap from Marcel. Just brought Carlos Killer all over the back of him. DRS training all the way down to P13. Marcel's absolutely dunked off his ERS. And Mystery's actually got past Dreamer. And Carlos Killer will be looking to do the same. Out of it. Be making moves then. Carlos Killer should get past Dreamer. Swinny might also try. He does better than try. Surely won't go for the second move now. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2 which has disappeared, so we'll ignore that. Oh, Carlos Killer's gone for a spin. And Swinny's already up to P6. His next victim, if he catches him, will be Mystery. And Baldy seems to be getting closer to Jay. They also are both starting to cut into Marcel's lead. Just as if they work together on the DRS and just try and drag each other along to Marcel. Swinny's already caught up to Mystery. Banjo, the championship leader, is all over the back of Dreamer. Past Mystery just before the chicane on the DRS. Excellent line, he'll be lining up the roll. My word, Mystery has some serious straight line speed. And we're on the virtual safety car. I think it was Carlos Killer's incident. Scissor Coops looks like he's also been in the wars. Oh, Mystery's picked up a dry fruit. And Baldy's opted to pit for softs. So has Marcel. A few are staying out. So Swinny, Pajanjo, Dreamer, Healy and Alan all stayed out. I mean, it is time for softs. There's the gap between... The gap between Marcel and Roro at the moment is 13 seconds. He's got 7 and a bit laps to make that up. Jay only went for mediums, Baldy went for softs, and Mystery went for softs. Everyone else went for mediums that just pit. caught up to Dreamer and picked up a 3-second time penalty for cutting that corner. So, starting to approach Allen. So, Keely will get the move done on Dreamer now. Smith going right up to Roro. This is the battle for the lead then. Most likely wait till turn 1 for DRS. There's about double Swinney's ERS. There we go. Oh, must have some serious slow down forces. Let's just stay ahead. Baldy sits the fastest lap of the race. So I should get this move done quite easily. He does. On between Jay and Brunswick. I think Jay's just got past him. Oh, there's been an incident with Swinney. He's dropped all the way down to P5. Marcel's just swept past him. Marcel is now not far off the lead. He has about this lap 5 laps. Five laps in a corner to overtake the 3 cars sat in front of him. Swinney might come back at it. Ooh, nearly outbreaks himself. Aldi's also caught up. This is a long train now, all the way up to P1 from P8. Such a train of cars. Well, Banjo's actually escaped the train, so it's all the way up to P2, shall I say. And Luke Healy has just, I think he's just overtook 2 cars down that straight. Dreamer's had a bit of a moment. He's dropped down to P7. Swinney's trying to get past, no, Jay's actually just got past Swinney. I think them soft tyres are dying because Jay's keeping up with Baldy quite well. Marcel also has a 3-second time penalty. So anything could happen in these last few laps. And Bahanja will be seeing that thinking, right, technically I'm 6 seconds ahead. I was talking in the chatting just before the race saying he needs the win. Marcel has managed to cut through the field. Now he has to chase down Pajanjo, not only just passing but he has to gain 3 seconds on him. There's Mysteries DNF'd in sector 3. I think he's done that in the pit lane actually. Look at the map, he's in the pits. Has picked up another 3-second time penalty as well. Roro's also dropped all the way down to P9. I'm not quite sure what's happened to him. A few naughty moves in this race tonight. He's been overtaken by the guys who pit now. 1.8 seconds between Marcel and Bahanja. Surely Marcel can't pull this off. He might win it on track, but surely he can't gap him by 3 seconds as well. 3 laps to go. Still putting that pressure on Baldi. He does have a penalty, so all he's really doing is just holding up Swinney. Marcel has caught right up to Pajanjo there. He's took a second out of him in half a lap. Whilst Pajanjo, I'll just let him pass and just sit in his DRS. But knowing Pajanjo, he will fight every corner. I can't say I blame him. Luke Healy's picked up another 3-second time penalty. Marcel has taken the lead of the race. Jay and Baldi's still at it. Dumping off that ERS, he's gonna go for the move. He's got it done before the braking's up. P3 for Jay Hartnell. And Swinney and Healy still at it, battling away for, well, on track P5. And Luke Healy will lose position to Dreamer. Pajanjo's actually managed to stick in the DRS, so going on to the last lap, unless Pajanjo Makes a massive mistake. Pedro should win this race. If he has the more ERS, it's probably the last opportunity really to overtake. He goes down the outside, he's got the move done before braking. No dramas under braking. Still putting pressure on Swinney. Things actually dropped behind Alan Brunswick. He'll overtake both of them guys in front of him anyway. And Luke Healy actually went really wide, and Alan's managed to nick into P6. He does have 11 seconds of penalties. But Marcel wins the race on track, but Alejandro takes it under penalties to extend his championship lead. Beldy managed to hold off the onslaught of Jay Hartnell. Swinney gets himself into P5. Dreamer, Healy, Roro actually was close enough to overtake Alan Brunswick. Matty G takes P10. Oh no, he doesn't. Crispy Chickens jump to P10. Nevi will take P12. Scissor Coops P13. And Carlos Killer P14. Another cracking race with bits of drama. I'm sure a busy night for the stewards. In one or two cases anyway. I shall catch you all next week.